Student government created Adopt a Spot to encourage students to get involved in making a positive environmental impact on campus. The campus will be divided into 38 sectors. Student organizations, clubs, athletic teams, and even groups of friends are allowed to adopt. Those who adopt can choose between smaller popular areas or larger zones. The areas will go up for readoption at the end of each academic year.
So we want clubs to have an opportunity to, if they don't get one of the big campus icons, to have their name over a broader space.
Each adopted spot will have a sign to represent its group on campus. Students will be required to work on a project at their site once a month and report back to student government. They will also get to be a part of a larger service opportunity.
And then every semester we have a semester-wide or a campus-wide get-together where we do kind of like a Bobcat build, but for our campus itself, not for the whole community, kind of internal.
Adopt a Spot is planning to begin adoptions in November. Service organizations on campus are already looking forward to the program.
Texas State is our home, and there's any opportunity we get to be able to beautify it, we totally should, as well as with the entire Texas State community.
The student government hopes this will create a new tradition on campus.
The Adopt a Spot program was something we thought would get people engaged with their campus, help them to connect with their campus facility and kind of take ownership of it.
Student government is working on a logo for Adopt a Spot. Once that is completed, organizations will have the opportunity to adopt a spot on campus on a first-come, first-served basis. For Bobcat Update, I'm Angelique Paccioni.
The Bobcats hosted the number 6 ranked Houston Cougars in what was the highest attended game ever at Bobcat Stadium. More than 33,000 people attended the game, which was televised on ESPNU. Texas State junior Desiree Alvarez says she was impressed with how many people came out to the game.
I think that our season has a positive outlook because we did beat Ohio, and I'm impressed by how many people came out to the game.
The Bobcats got off to a slow start in front of the record crowd. At halftime, they were trailing the Cougars 43-3. Despite the lopsided score, some fans were able to see the Bobcats' potential.
If they allow that coach to keep going and stuff like that, the players are going to keep going and keep the passion and stuff like that.
The final score was 64-3. Next week, the Bobcats face Incarnate Word at home. For Bobcat Update, I'm Brian Binford.
Cat Camp representatives are recruiting for their winter camp. They were in the quad this afternoon passing out pamphlets and talking to anyone who seemed interested. Cat Camp will be open to transfer students and first semester freshmen who did not attend Cat Camp last summer. The camp will teach Bobcat traditions and welcome incoming Bobcats to Texas State. The camp is scheduled for January 14th through the 16th at the T-Bar M in New Braunfels.
The Root Cellar Cafe is providing a venue for musicians in the San Marcos area. For undiscovered talent, finding a venue to play can be difficult. One of the more popular is the Root Cellar Cafe and Bakery, which has an area for musicians to perform on the first Friday of each month. Many artists have taken advantage of the opportunity since December when the Root Cellar started promoting First Fridays. It's an ideal location for acoustic music. The Root Cellar is located just off the square in downtown San Marcos.